Hey guys, I'm Dupree, and today I'm going to go over common mistakes in pool and how to fix those mistakes. So these mistakes can end up costing you a whole entire match, maybe a whole entire tournament. Who knows? But these mistakes are made, unfortunately, and they're pretty common. So let's get right into it. So the first one is shooting shots into the side pocket hard. So you have to know what the back of the pocket is made of on the table you're playing. These are made of leather. Leather is bouncy. You throw something in, it can come out, or it can just rattle around. But if that comes in at a sharp angle and hits this side, it will most likely bounce out. If you're playing on leather pocket tables, you have to be extremely accurate if you want to make this shot. Otherwise, it'll just go crazy and bounce off of those points. Now, even if you are extremely accurate, and I will see if I can get it to do what I want it to. I want it to bounce out. Even if you are extremely accurate, it can just go right in the back of the pocket and then bounce right out. So you might be saying, well, if I have a straight in shot like that, and there's only one ball on the table, well, why would I shoot it hard? Well, maybe it's not the only ball on the table. Maybe you have to get on this 5 ball over here. And you have to play a shot like that to get position on the 5. Well, you see, it can work. But if that ball bounces out and you get position on the 5, then you got position on the 5 for no reason. So maybe you're just going to have to try to figure something out. That would be one of the 3 rail safeties. Trying to get the cue ball behind here. I failed miserably. That was an awful attempt. But again, you also may just have to take a bank on this 5. Or a heavy cut. One of the two. I actually prefer the bank. It's pretty simple. But you're going to have to take a different shot if you don't want that 4 ball to pop out. So let's move on to the next comment. Okay, so this mistake relates to the last one. Just in the way, like, why you would have to shoot that shot hard. It's because you land on the wrong side of the ball. So let's say we're doing a shot. We're running out racks like this. So let's say we're going 1, 3, then 7. So the right side of the ball to be on this 3, first you got to understand the side of the ball, what I'm talking about. So if you take a ball, split it down the middle, bring your cue to the opening of the pocket, bam, this is the line I'm talking about. There's this side of the line, this side of the line. That's what I mean when I'm talking about this side of the ball. So the right side of the ball means the side to the right, left side of the ball means the side to the left. So the correct side of the ball here, if we want to go from 1 to 3 to 7, we have to land on the left side of the ball of the 3. If we accidentally land on the right side of the ball, not meaning correct, then we're going to end up with a shot like that. That's not going to leave us too great of a look, although we could maybe try to bank that one in. That's not the shot we want to shoot. So let me set this back up. If we ended up on the left side of the ball, this was more like that, I think. Yep. Now, if we ended up on the left side of the ball, then it's just smooth sailing from there. Easy position on the 7. Could have hit that a bit harder. Not the best position shot from me, but still good enough to make the shot. But always end up on the correct side of the ball. The worst time to end up on the wrong side of the ball is when you're playing a shot like this. Let's see. Let's take this 3 ball, put it down here. And let's take this 2 ball like that. So we want to end up right here on this side of the ball. But if for some reason I'm going to try to do it, have to be very accurate to do it. Yeah, I'll try to come off of here and leave dead straight. Dead straight's one of the worst places you can be. So let's just imagine like this 5 ball's up there. Now what are you gonna do? No matter how you hit this 3 ball, pop off the table if you try to get position, just like that middle pocket shot. And if you just sacrifice the shot, I mean, it's okay. If you just sacrifice the position in order to make the shot, and you just try to take this tough cut, that's about all you can do, really. But I am going to show you a attempted quick escape. It is very hard to do, very hard to judge. This ball has to be off the rail a little bit. You have to learn your 2-finger system. Put your finger where you want the contact point, put your thumb to the rail, move it back. Where your thumb is your aim mark. And this is still very, very hard. You're trying to cut that in so your cue ball goes down there for position. You have to kick into the rail and cut it if you end up on the wrong side of the ball on that one. So that is obviously not a high percentage shot, not one that you want to have to shoot. So just end up with an angle on that ball. Angles are good. Pool is all about angles. Dead straight is not good unless that's what you intend to. That's where you intend to put the cue ball. But just try not to get dead straight on shots like that. A very, very, very common mistake I see in pool is people trying to overspin everything. Now, I barely use left and right spin. That sounds crazy. Barely use it. I try to get right on my first ball, like this shot right here. Some people would try to use way bottom left and then end up doing something stupid like miscuing. Now, if you manage to get past the miscue part, it's usually not going to leave you with the best position. That's an example of overspinning the ball, and then you have to play some crazy shot like that. Not going to end good for you. So instead of playing that with a ton of bottom left, this goes back to what I'm saying. Angles are okay. All you got to do is just play this with pretty much straight top spin. Look at that. Right down on the 9. So there's no like actual spin needed on the cue ball. It's just center high. So the goal in pool is to just run out wraps without really having to use spin. It's supposed to be as simple as possible. So like, if I were playing this one, that's just center ball, straight center ball. If I'm playing this one, it's just center low. If I'm playing this one, it's just center high. And then when I'm playing this one, center low. So I used 0 side spin on that run out. 0. You don't really have to use side spin. Side spin is rarely needed unless you're trying to go off rails. You always want to avoid side spin because unwanted side spin or extra side spin can make shots harder. So if I just shoot that with center high, I'm good. Only time that you may shoot with a ton of side spin is if you're trying a recovery shot. Like if I ended up on the wrong side of that ball, I just use high right. But notice how I didn't blast the cue ball. Ton of spin. This one right here, center high. This shot right here, center high. Just like that. It makes shots easier to make. You don't have to shoot as hard. There's no deflection needed. If you don't know what deflection is, when you hit on a right side of the ball, it goes to the left. Vice versa. Hit on the left, it goes to the right. That happens when you shoot, so you have to adjust your shot, or you're gonna miss. So just eliminate the overuse of side spin from your game, and it'll make things a lot simpler. Alright, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like button on this video. If you want to be notified when I upload new videos, you can click the subscribe button, then the bell icon right next to it. That'll send you an email and a notification saying that I've uploaded a new video. So thank you guys so much for 80,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can get a lot more subscribers. Goal is 100,000 subscribers. So let's see if we can get there and get me that silver play button award. That is my main goal for this channel, and that'd be absolutely amazing. So share the channel on Facebook, share it with your friends, text the video to your friends, and I will see you in the next video.